everybody, welcome back to the Quest for Sustainability. I'm here with my good friend and Pocampo co-founder, Emily Taylor. Before Pocampo, we worked together at a packaging design firm, and now she is the founder of strategy firm Teeny Bag. As I'm working on some of our sustainability questions, I'm thinking about our packaging. I feel like right now Pocampo's packaging is pretty minimal. So on the bags we have just a paper hang tag with ball chain that goes inside a poly bag. Then if we send out to a customer, we put that inside of another poly bag rather than a box. I guess I'm concerned about shipping bags in plastic bags. I guess I kind of prefer it over a cardboard box.
Well, and that's some of the things. There's I think there is what is more sustainable and lower impact, and what's the perception of sustainable and lower impact. And plastic's one of those things that gets such a bad rap, but it's really a great material in terms of thin weighting, in terms of lowering damage. I remember I'm a big fan of Tom's, and they always had the metal toothpaste tubes, and they switched to a plastic tube, and I remember feeling a little like ick on that, where I didn't understand why, but they explained it on the back. They talk about how they're really focused on sustainable packaging, and helped build my trust in their choice to switch to plastic.
Yeah, I'm thinking if we sent, like, if the plastic had a recycle symbol on it, or what are some of your ideas for how we could educate besides just printing something on a bag?
I wanted to cover one point before you. So one of the challenges with film plastic is a lot of recycling streams are moving to automated processes, and they do horribly with film plastic. They actually tangle in a lot of the gears and sorting systems.
So the poly bags that we use, like the clear ones, that's probably an extruded film.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so those actually can't be recycled in normal streams, but you can take them to, a lot of grocery stores will accept HDPE plastic bags, which is a typical grocery. But I think that's a lot, the recycle rate is a lot lower.
I hate giving people that extra step though. I really want them to just be able to put it in with their milk jugs.
But you don't.
Right. So in deciding what you want to do, it seems like there's a lot of different things to consider. So, or is it just one of those things where you just kind of decide what's most important to you and your brand? Like, so if I say Pocampo should just be natural or renewable source, so then you would always favor like a plant-based thing over like a plastic, petroleum-based thing, right? Or would it be we're trying to minimize our CO2 across the board, in which case you would prefer a lower energy thing, even if it's like plastic.
I mean, there are very complicated ways to do it, but in reality, for those of us with small businesses and trying to figure things out, it helps to have it align with your brand. But I think with any case, you want to talk about what you're doing, because not only does it help with your brand, but it helps educate people on what to do with it.
Opportunity. So, if we fast forward a little bit and Pocampo has this new sustainable line and you order it and then it comes in a plastic bag, I can see people being like, wait, this is going to be the sustainable product. But if there was good communication on there about why we chose that, if we choose that, it's still to be determined, then how to recycle it or dispose of it in any other way, then it does seem like a good way to connect with a consumer or customer.
Yeah, it's just another, it can be another level of telling your story.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks so much for your insights. Cheers. Rena, the operations manager at Fusion Fulfillment, our warehouse, and I want to talk to her about some of our mailers that we use, seeing if there's options for switching to something that's a little more eco-friendly, and how many sizes of mailers do we currently use to know what we would need to buy. So what do we have here?
So there's a few sizes. This is one of the smaller bags, and we go up to some really large bags that are gusseted so they can expand, so you can fit the bigger bags inside.
So I'm thinking if we're gonna order like a special recycled poly bag or something, we probably can't order the many sizes. Would it ever be possible that we could like just get bigger ones and fold it?
Yeah, I
over?
think if you have a smaller item and you can easily stuff it and fold it over, maybe you have two sizes for the really big ones, the smaller ones, and medium size.
Okay, cool. So I'm back in my office now after talking with Emily in Chicago and going to visit our warehouse in New Jersey. What I want to try to figure out is what to do about our poly mailers to see if they are recyclable or if we could find some that are made from recycled content that we could have to be recycled. And somebody told me to check out Eco Enclosed. So I'm on their website now and you can see that they have a lot of mailers, both plastic and paper, that can be recycled or made from recycled content that can be recycled. When I click into see the options, you can see there's lots of different sizes and that they can even be printed on, which would be good so that we can show the communication about how to recycle them. I also like that they have here a way to find places where you can take them to be recycled. So I'm going to look into this and see if they have the sizes that we need. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can see when we post more videos. And thanks for coming along on our journey to create a more sustainable line of bike bags. See you next time.